The instructor took out a delicious roasted chicken to reward the new recruits. When the recruits saw the chicken, their eyes lit up. They couldn't hold back their excitement and rushed forward. They grabbed the roasted chicken and started eating right away. But just then, the instructor led them to a dark, foul-smelling pool of water. It turned out that the instructor wanted to test them by making them eat the chicken in the filthy water. The recruits' faces turned pale when they realized what was happening. The instructor then warned them that anyone who refused to get in the water would be eliminated. With no choice, the recruits swallowed their frustration and stepped in. Standing in the disgusting water, they found it impossible to eat. Seeing this, the instructor ordered them to sit down in the water for 1 full minute. Holding their breath, the recruits lowered themselves into the filthy pool. The moment they squatted down, everyone started gagging. Then, suddenly, the instructor threw a rock into the pool. The splash sent dirty water all over the recruits, even soaking their roasted chicken. At that moment, one soldier finally snapped. He stood up and shouted at the instructor, cursing him. Then he turned to leave. But his comrades immediately started yelling at him, saying that no one would respect a deserter. Then, one recruit, looking determined, dunked his chicken into the filthy water and took a big bite right in front of the instructor. Seeing this, the others followed his lead, eating their soaked chicken without hesitation. The recruit who had planned to leave was stunned. In the end, he gritted his teeth and stayed to face the challenge with his brothers. The recruits eventually finished their chicken in the dirty water, barely passing the instructor's test. But it wasn't over yet. The instructor then ordered them to carry 30-pound sandbags and run 20 kilometers to the dam. Exhausted and gasping for air, they were then forced to use the sandbags to form the shape of the national flag. Without stopping to rest, the recruits rushed to complete the task within 3 minutes. But the instructor wasn't satisfied. He said the flag wouldn't wave. So, each recruit grabbed a sandbag and started swinging it, creating a waving effect. Just when they thought it was over, the instructor said the flag wasn't high enough. He then ordered them to carry the sandbags and run another 5 kilometers to the eastern hill. By now, the recruits were so exhausted they could barely stand straight. Their clothes were soaked with sweat, but none dared to complain. Meanwhile, the instructor watched them through his binoculars from afar, smiling. Do you agree with this kind of training?